Welcome back to McPhee Ford. Today we'll be looking at this brand new 2022 Ford F-150 Lightning. Now this particular Lightning is a Lariat model, finished in Oxford white. This is the standard range battery pack with the 510A package. Taking a walk around the outside of this Lightning, you do have these full LED headlights, which includes the signature light bar that goes on top of the grille there. You also have the front camera with the washer jet, and also your front parking sensors along the bottom of the bumper, and the exposed front tow hooks. Coming to the side of the Lightning here, we do have these 20-inch gray painted wheels, and these are actually the standard wheels you get on the XLT and the Lariat. It's wrapped in a 275/60 sort of all-season tire. There is an upgraded all-terrain tire you can get. This one does not have it. There's your F-150 Lariat badge there on the side. You also have the body-colored mirrors with the Lariat model, which includes the LED mirror spotlight, as well as your side view camera, and also the blind spot system there up in the corner. You do get a unique running board on the Lightning. It does include the light there on the side, so when you open up the door, it does shine a light on the side of the box. Nice big Ford logo in the middle there, and give it the gloss black accents. We also get gloss black accents on the door windows, the window trim there, which is again unique to the Lightning. And again, all Lightning models are Super Crew only, and the 5.5 foot bed, so there are no other configurations you can get for the Lightnings. There's the sort of blue accented Lightning logo there on the side of the box. Also have your power sliding rear window, and also the camera you can maybe see up in the third brake light there, which does shine to the bed. And looking at the taillights here, it's a full LED taillight, which is actually standard on Lightning. And with the Lariat and the Platinum models, it does include the light bar that goes across the top of the tailgate there, which looks super, super cool. Also have the reverse lights right up here, and also your rear view camera. We have the Class 4 trailer hitch with your 4 and 7 pin connectors. Again, body colored rear bumper to match the front, and also the rear parking sensors. We have the power tailgate, which is standard. We also have your tailgate step and the tailgate work surface. And all Lightning models do come with the Pro Power onboard system, which does include a 240 volt 30 amp circuit, as well as 4 additional 120 volt 20 amp circuits. So there's lots of power here you can use. You can plug in all your tools, anything you might need. You also have LED box lighting back there as well. And you can give the tailgate a little bit of an assist, and it will bring itself all the way back up. Or you could also use the key fob as well, and it'll go up by itself. And stepping inside of the Lightning, we do have an intelligent access door handle, as well as the door entry keypad right up there. And standard on the Lariat model, we do have full leather seating with the sort of gray-faced bucket here, which looks really, really good. And it's unique to the Lightning model. We also have sort of a brown accent stitching there, which looks really, really good. And they're fully power operated, as well as heated and cooled for both driver and passenger. And here on the door panel, we do get more of that nice soft touch leather material here on the armrest. You also have your power windows, power mirrors, and your power locks with the 3-way memory function there as well. It's a nice sort of wood grain accent trim, and of course lots and lots of storage there at the door. We also have the Bang & Olufsen sound system, which is standard on the Lariat model. And to the left of the steering wheel, we do have your automatic headlight controls right there, as well as your LED mirror spotlight, your front and your rear trunk release. We also have your power adjustable pedals. So lots of good controls there on the side. But stepping into this F-150 Lightning, we do have Ford's intelligent access key fob with the front trunk release, and also the tailgate release there again on the key, and push button start. So as I mentioned, this Lightning does have the standard range battery, which is actually a standard. You can get the extended range battery. If you get the 511A package, you actually get the extended range battery included. But again, this one does not have it. It's the 510A with the standard range battery. All Lightning models are four-wheel drive, which is super nice that Ford incorporated that as a standard feature. But starting here on this nice leather-wrapped heated steering wheel, we do have your controls here for your adaptive cruise control with the lane centering. You can also get the optional Blue Cruise system. This truck does not have it though. And you have your volume buttons. You also have controls here for your fully digital gauge cluster, and some of your phone and track buttons there as well. And we can scroll through various things in this gauge cluster. We have your trip information, which includes trip 1 and 2. You also have your truck info, so you can view tire pressures. You also have your pitch and roll, power distribution, seatbelt indicator, as well as your driver assistance screen. We have a towing section, which includes your towing status. You also have your navigation, your phone, and audio, and other various settings in here as well. Moving here in the middle, we do have Ford's Sync 4A display. Now, this is a 15.5-inch display, and this is standard on the Lariat models as well as the Platinum. The XLTs get a horizontal oriented screen like you would find in a regular F-150, but this is unique to the Lightning. We'll start here on the top. So this one does have the little Lightning logo there. You can click that and it will pull up some of your controls and your settings. We have 4 drive modes. You have normal, sport, off-road, and tow haul mode. And this also has the locking differential, so you can click this and activate the locking differential from the screen, which is new to the F-150. We also have your camera, so you can manually turn on the cameras if you need to. You can also switch different views. You have, again, that camera in the bed, which is super neat. Lots of good stuff there. We also have your zone lighting, your Pro Power on board, so you can monitor all your Pro Power on board systems from the screen here. So have your valet mode. Going to the settings section, we do have your charge settings. You also have personal profiles, some of your driver assistance features. We have your adaptive cruise control, lane keep system, pre-collision assist, blind spot system, your parking sensors, front and rear, cross traffic alert, brake assist. There's lots and lots of good features in here. Comes standard on the Lightning. You also have more vehicle settings, your vehicle hotspot, Ford Assistant, and your ambient lighting. So you can go into here and control the ambient lighting. So you can turn it on, you can control the brightness, which is super cool. Moving up here, we have your menus. So you have your radio, your phone, your navigation, your media, as well as your Android Auto and Apple CarPlay right there. So you can click this if you want your radio, and it will pull up the radio system. Or what you can do is you can access these sort of quick menus down here. So say if you want navigation, you can click navigation and it will pull up the navigation for you. Or maybe you want your trip information. You can now pull up your trip information like this, boom. Now your trip information is up. You can go back to your radio. We do have our Sirius XM radio. But moving down here on the bottom of the screen, we do have your dual zone climate control. That's just standard on Lightning. The Lariat also comes with heated and cooled seats, so you can slide this little slider here each way to activate your heated and cooled seats, again for both driver and passenger. You can also click this button here and it will pull up some more menus. You can change your orientation as well as the electronic heater, kind of give you an overview of what it does. And we do have the coin storage here. Now typically you would have a trailer brake controller and maybe the Pro Power, the Pro Trailer Backup Assist, but this one does not have the package for the technology package, or the Max Trailer Tow. You would see that there, but looking over here, we do have the wireless charger, which is included on the Lariat models, as well as some USB. And we also have the interior work surface, which is actually standard on the Lightning, so you can actually fold the console down, and now you have a nice flat work surface here. You can eat on it, or do some work, anything like that. You can throw a laptop on it. We also have more outlets up here, 120 volt and another 12 volt connector here. We also have a dual glove box. So there's plenty of storage here. We also have that Bang & Olufsen sound system that I mentioned earlier. We have that center channel speaker up there. We also have controls up here for the power sliding rear window, which we can operate from right there as well. And looking at the interior here of the Lightning, design-wise, similar to an F-150, the steering wheel is taken straight out of a regular F-150. Same with the gauge cluster, although it looks a little bit different. We get nice sort of the brown accent trim and the stitching and the sort of aluminum-looking trim there. And again, the design looks very similar to your regular F-150. And looking into the rear seat of the Lightning, again, this is a Super Crew model, so it's the full 4-door with the 5.5-foot bed. But again, with the Lariat model, we do get the full leather buckets here with the gray-faced accent there with the brown accent stitching. Looks super good. We also have a fold-down center console with some cup holders in it. And your rear passengers also get some more USB outputs, as well as another 120 volt outlet, and also a 12 volt connector back here. There's some rear climbing vents, some cup holders, and of course loads of space back here. And if you need more space, you can also flip the seat up. You get a nice flat load surface back here with the rear underseat storage as well. The last thing I do want to show you is the front trunk, or the frunk, as Ford calls it. We can move on to the front of the Lightning here. And there is a button underneath here you can use to open it. It will give you a couple of warnings just to let you know that it's opening, and it will make its way up via the powered struts. And you can also use the key fob or the button that I showed you inside there. And with it open, you can see we get plenty of space back up here. It's quite impressive, actually. We also have another set of outlets up here with some USB, and again your 120 volt outlets there. We also have lighting on the end of the trunk lid here, so you can kind of shine the area if you're at night or something. 400 liter and 400 pound capacity. We can also lift this up, and this section down here actually acts as a cooler. So you actually have it. There's a drain down here. You can use this. You can drain out the water. You can throw some ice in it or something like that, which is super neat. Ford incorporated that. We do have the 12 volt battery, and behind that panel there, that powers some of your accessories. You also have some cargo hooks in here in case you need to tie something up. But again, loads of space up here. And again, this is all additional storage that you wouldn't find in your regular F-150. Unfortunately, this particular Lightning is not for sale, but if you're interested in getting a Lightning just like this one, feel free to give us a call or visit mcpheeford.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next video.